My gear is mostly charged and we're ready to roll. All right, let's dive into a vibrant and detailed exploration of the top 9 must-visit places in New York State for 2025. This isn't just some tourist trap checklist. This is the real deal, the places that blew my mind, the spots you absolutely cannot miss if you're coming here. New York is a treasure trove of experiences, blending the electric pulse of New York City with the serene beauty of upstate landscapes. Seriously, 1 minute you're in the craziest concrete jungle on earth, and a couple of hours later you can be hiking a mountain or chilling by a lake. It's that diversity that makes this state so freaking incredible. We're talking iconic landmarks, hidden gems, pure adrenaline, and moments of total peace. This list has it all, so whether you're crafting a video, looking for inspiration for your own channel, or planning an epic trip, these destinations will captivate your audience with their history, charm, and unforgettable vibes. Trust me on this one, I've done the legwork, I've seen the sights, and I'm telling you, these are the spots. Grab a coffee, get comfortable, because we're about to jump into the ultimate New York adventure. Let's do this! First up, Central Park. This place is an 843-acre beast, right in the middle of Manhattan. It's an escape pod, designed way back by Frederick Law Olmsted and Calvert Vose. These guys were geniuses. You can literally spend an entire day or a week and still find new stuff. I remember trying to bike the whole thing once. Felt like a marathon, but every corner was something new. The way the skyscrapers just peek over the trees, it's a wild contrast, totally unique to New York. You've got the iconic spots, sure, like Bow Bridge. Yeah, go get your romantic photo shoot. It's actually pretty cool. Strawberry Fields, that John Lennon memorial, always has such a peaceful vibe. People leaving flowers, playing his music. It's touching. Then there's Bethesda Terrace with its insane architecture and usually some incredible street performers. My advice, just wander, rent a bike, grab a rowboat on the lake, or if it's summer, pack a picnic and hit the Great Lawn for a concert. It's the city's living room, its backyard, its soul. You got to capture that energy, the real people using it, not just the postcard shots. All right, next stop, the Statue of Liberty in Ellis Island. You can't come to New York and not see Lady Liberty. It's like the symbol. This colossal statue, a gift from France way back in 1886, she's just standing there in the harbor, holding that torch high. Taking the ferry from Battery Park is an experience in itself. Watching her get bigger and bigger as you approach, it gives you chills, seriously. And if you're smart and book way ahead, you can climb the 377 steps up to the crown. The view of the Manhattan skyline from up there, insane. Worth every single step, even if your legs are screaming. But don't just stop at the statue. Pair it with Ellis Island. This is where 12 million immigrants first set foot in America. The Immigration Museum there, man, it's heavy. It's a time capsule. You walk through those halls, see the old photos, read the personal stories. And it hits you. This is where so many journeys began. So many dreams were born. For your video, don't just film the monument. Capture the emotion. The faces of people seeing it for the first time, the historical weight of Ellis Island. It's a powerful reminder of what this country is all about. Freedom, hope, and a whole lot of hustle. Times Square. Love it or absolutely hate it, you have to experience it at least once. It's the crossroads of the world for a reason. Pure, unadulterated, 24/7 chaos and energy. The giant billboards, the neon lights brighter than daylight, the sheer volume of people from every corner of the planet. It's an assault on your senses, and honestly, I kind of dig it. By day, it's a swarm of tourists trying to get that perfect selfie under the red TKTS steps, probably trying to score cheap Broadway tickets. And if you're into theater, you've got like 41 Broadway theaters right there, showing everything from The Lion King to Wicked. But night, that's when Times Square really comes alive. It transforms into this insane kaleidoscope of light and sound, street performers doing their thing, jugglers, dancers, guys in weird costumes, the smell of hot pretzels and roasted nuts in the air. It's just a lot. I once tried to longboard through here late at night, dodging taxis and slow-walking tourists. Not my smartest idea, but definitely memorable. If you're filming, think hyperlapses, capturing the blur of the crowds, the endless stream of yellow cabs. And New Year's Eve, the ball drop? Forget about it. It's an iconic global event for a reason. This is New York at its loudest and boldest. Metropolitan Museum of Art, or just the Met. This place is gigantic. Seriously, it's the largest art museum in the United States, and it feels like it. You walk in and you're stepping into 5,000 years of human history and creativity. It's located right on Museum Mile, bordering Central Park, so you can make a whole day of it. They've got over 2 million works of art. 2 million. You could spend your entire life in here and probably still not see everything. It's almost overwhelming, but in a really cool way. You can wander through actual ancient Egyptian temples they brought over piece by piece. How nuts is that? Then turn a corner and you're staring at masterpieces by Van Gogh, Monet, Rembrandt. They've got incredible collections of African art, Asian art, stuff from every culture you can imagine. The Costume Institute always has some wild fashion exhibits that are super popular. And a pro tip, the rooftop garden, when it's open seasonally, has insane views of the Central Park skyline. It's a journey through time and around the world, all under one roof. Niagara Falls. And let me tell you, this isn't just some pretty waterfall. This is raw, thundering power. It's actually 3 waterfalls. The American Falls, Horseshoe Falls, the big one, mostly in Canada, and Bridal Veil Falls. And together they are mind-blowingly massive. Straddling the United States-Canada border, it's one of those places that's famous for a reason. You've seen pictures, you've seen videos, but nothing prepares you for actually being there, feeling the ground shake and the mist on your face. You absolutely have to do the Maid of the Mist boat tour. They give you these ridiculous ponchos and you sail right into the spray at the base of Horseshoe Falls. You get soaked. It's chaotic. It's incredible. Then there's the Cave of the Winds, where you walk on wooden platforms right near the base of Bridal Veil Falls. Again, prepare to get wet, but the view is insane. For a different perspective, a helicopter ride would be epic, showing the sheer scale of it all. This is nature putting on a show, and it's absolutely cinematic. To the Catskill Mountains. It's only about a 2-hour drive from New York City, but it feels like a different planet. We're talking 700,000 acres of forest preserve, a lot of it designated Forever Wild, which is awesome. This is your spot for hiking, skiing, zip lining, basically any outdoor adventure you can think of. There are trails for all levels, but if you're up for it, the hike to Catskill Falls is totally worth it. It's one of the tallest waterfalls in New York, a 260-foot two-tiered monster, and the views are just spectacular. In the winter, Hunter Mountain is the place to be for skiing and snowboarding. They've got great slopes and the vibe is always buzzing. But the Catskills aren't just about adventure. There's a ton of history here too. This region inspired the whole Hudson River School of artists back in the day. And yeah, this is where the legendary 1969 Woodstock Festival actually happened. Well, near Bethel, but the spirit is here. The Catskills are New York's wild heart. And this place is cool. It's home to Cornell University and Ithaca College, so it's got that vibrant intellectual college town energy, but it's also surrounded by some of the most stunning natural beauty you'll ever see. Their slogan is Ithaca is Gorges, and they're not kidding. The town is literally built around these dramatic gorges like Cascadilla Gorge and Fall Creek Gorge, with waterfalls cutting right through. You can hike the trails in places like Robert H. Tremont State Park and see these incredible cascades plunging through rocky cliffs. Beyond Ithaca itself, the broader Finger Lakes region is an absolute paradise, especially if you're into wine. There are over 100 wineries scattered around the long, narrow lakes like Cayuga and Seneca. The Cayuga Lake Wine Trail and Seneca Lake Wine Trail are famous. You can spend days just hopping from one vineyard to another, doing tastings, enjoying the views. For your video, capture those golden hour shots of vineyards sloping down to the lakes, the misty spray from a gorge waterfall, or the lively buzz of the Ithaca Farmers Market, which is fantastic, by the way. This area is a perfect blend of stunning nature, brainy culture, and delicious local produce. It's got a really unique, serene, yet dynamic feel. All right, let's talk about Long Island. Specifically the eastern end. This is where New York State hits the Atlantic Ocean, and it's a whole different world. You've probably heard of the Hamptons, places like Southampton and East Hampton. Yeah, it's glamorous. Think pristine beaches, massive mansions, celebrity sightings, and super chic boutiques. It's definitely a scene, and it's fun to check out, see how the other half, or maybe the other 0.1% lives. Driving through those perfectly manicured streets is an experience in itself. But if the high-gloss Hamptons aren't totally your vibe, keep heading east to Montauk. It's at the very tip of Long Island, and it's got a much more laid-back, rugged surfer town feel. Ditch Plains Beach is famous for its waves, a real surfer's haven, and the Montauk Point Lighthouse, commissioned by George Washington, is iconic, standing there at the end of the world. For a different flavor, the North Fork of Long Island has its own wine trail, more low-key than the Finger Lakes, but with some really great wineries. For your video, you need those golden sand beach shots at sunset, surfers carving up waves, the historic lighthouse against a dramatic sky, maybe even a glimpse of those over-the-top Hamptons estates. And don't forget Jones Beach State Park further west. Huge beach, classic boardwalk, big summer concerts. Long Island is all about that coastal escape. This whole area is like stepping into a storybook, and for this trip we're focusing on Sleepy Hollow and Tarrytown. Yes, Sleepy Hollow, from Washington Irving's The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. The place is absolutely steeped in folklore, history, and a wonderfully spooky charm, especially if you visit around Halloween. They go all out with lantern-lit tours through the old Sleepy Hollow Cemetery. Headless horseman attractions, it's a blast. You can almost feel the history in the air. Beyond the legends, the Hudson Valley is home to some incredible historic estates. Kikuit, the Rockefeller family's grand hilltop estate, is mind-blowing with its art collections and gardens. Lyndhurst Mansion is another, a Gothic revival masterpiece that looks like something out of a fairy tale. Tarrytown, right next door to Sleepy Hollow, is this charming village on the Hudson River with great little shops, restaurants, and beautiful riverfront views. For your video, capture the eerie beauty of the old cemeteries, the opulence of those historic mansions, the vibrant autumn colors if you're there in the fall, which is spectacular along the Hudson, and the scenic beauty of the river itself. This area perfectly blends history, a touch of mystery, and just stunning natural landscapes. It's a captivating way to round out any New York adventure. That wraps up our vibrant journey through the top 9 must-visit places in New York State for 2025. Man, what a trip, right? From the absolutely insane, non-stop energy of New York City, diving into places like Central Park and Times Square, to the mind-blowing power of Niagara Falls and the chill historic vibes of the Hudson Valley. New York offers a treasure trove of experiences waiting to be explored. It's not just one thing, it's a million different things all packed into one amazing state. I really hope this gives you some solid ideas, whether you're planning your own adventure or looking for killer content for your next video. The key is to just get out there and experience it. Don't just see the sights, feel them, talk to people, try the food, get a little lost. That's where the real stories are. So, pack your bags, charge your cameras, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure. New York is waiting, and trust me, it delivers. Before you click off, you know the drill. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful or inspiring. Drop a comment below telling me which of these spots you're hitting up first, or if I missed any of your favorites. And definitely subscribe for more travel inspiration, more adventures, more of whatever crazy thing I decide to do next. It means a lot. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Peace.